Hi, my run, read, and rockers. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to highlight our next reading strategy of keeping a good pace. Just like running, keeping a good pace as a reader is is done by just practicing. But as you're keeping a good pace, you don't want to read too fast. You don't want to read too slow, but just as a right pace so you're understanding what you're reading. And if someone's listening to you, that they're understanding as well. Please listen for how I use expression and keep a steady pace as I read. This is a book highlighting a person of perseverance titled Amazing Grace. I wonder how she is amazing. Amazing Grace by Mary Hoffman, illustrated by Caroline Bench. Grace was a girl who loved stories. She didn't mind if they were read to her, or told to her, or made up in her own head. She didn't care if they were from books or movies or out of Nana's long memory. Grace just loved stories. And after she had heard them, and sometimes while they were still going on, Grace would act them out, and she always gave herself the most exciting part. Grace went into battle as Joan of Arc and wove a wicked web as Ananse the spider. She hid inside the wooden horse at the gates of Troy. She went exploring for lost kingdoms. She sailed the seven seas with a peg leg and a parrot. She was Aladdin, rubbing her magic lamp to make the genie appear, and Mawali in the backyard jungle. Most of all, Grace loved to act out adventures, stories, and fairy tales. When there was no one else around, Grace played all the parts herself. She set out to seek her fortune with no companion but her trusty cat, and found a city with streets paved in gold. Sometimes she could get Ma and Nana to join in when they weren't too busy. Then she was a doctor, Grace, and their lives were in her hands. One day, Grace's teacher said they would do the play Peter Pan. Grace knew who she wanted to be. When she raised her hand, Raj said, "You can't be Peter, that's a boy's name." But Grace kept her hand up. "You can't be Peter Pan," whispered Natalie. "He isn't black." But Grace kept her hand up. "All right," said the teacher. "Lots of you want to be Peter Pan, so we'll have to have auditions next week to choose parts." She gave them words to learn. When Grace got home, she seemed sad. "What's the matter?" asked Ma. "Raj said I couldn't be Peter Pan because I'm a girl." "That just shows what Raj knows," said Ma. "A girl can be Peter Pan if she wants to." Grace cheered up. Then later she remembered something else. "Natalie says I can't be Peter Pan because I'm black," she said. Ma looked angry. But before she could speak, Nana said, "It seems Natalie is another one who don't know nothing. You can be anything you want, Grace, if you put your mind to it."